It's Wednesday the 17th of April, a misty morning. It's about 20 to 9 and we're here at the famous Silver Ball Cafe on the A10 north of Hertford. This is where we're starting the second of the Southern Midweek 3% Club ride-outs. Today we've got a different start because we've got a different destination, further to go than usual. We're heading up into the Midlands to meet a man who's come thousands of miles to join in with fellow members.
This is far from me. There's a way of knowing. Trust in life and eternity. Feel your spirit growing. It's the light, it will always shine for you. It will always help to see it through. If there's doubt, then it's in your bed. Life is what you make it. Change your world from inside your head. You got the chance now, take it. Take a breath and hold it round your soul. There's a time for you to let it go. See the light and it shines on me. Anywhere I'm going. It's been a while, but now I can see. Feel the spirit growing. It's the light, it will always shine for you. It will always help to see it through. It's the light, it will always shine for you. It will always help to see it through.
Getting towards the end of the journey now. We're on the A6006 and we're about 14 minutes from Castle Donington. This, though, for me has been the best part of the whole ride. Good roads, nice, plenty of twisty turns on them. Too many lorries really for a perfect ride, but it's been brilliant. Just doing what 3%ers enjoy most, out each other's company, on good roads, great bikes, in fine weather. You couldn't ask for a better blessing than that. John and Jeff, how lovely to see you, mate. We've just arrived, we're all outside.
My English John, because in the meetings I went to, there was a lot of people named John. There was IBM John, Anxiety John, Big John, Blonde John, Angry John. So I was English John. That's how people knew who they were talking about.
But you don't sound English, but you do have roots in this country, don't you?
Right, I grew up in Blackpool from when I was like 2 to move back to America when I was 15. And so my roots are English.
And what's the biking scene like in the States? How would you think it compares with what we're used to here?
It's a lot different. Cruisers are the bike you see everywhere. There's a lot of people, there's a lot more clubs. And there's mostly people are out on weekends. There's a lot of like poker runs and charity runs on the weekends too. So.
And what about driving conditions, other motorists, that sort of thing? How do they, what's their attitude like towards bikers?
It depends. If you're in a large group, a lot of times they'll yield, but depends on which area you're in. Some don't like it and will just cut into the group and almost hit people. So you just have to stay alert because people aren't very good drivers over there in a lot of places.
And you were telling me you were a latecomer to motorcycling.
Yeah, I always wanted one, but knew if I got one when I was drinking, I'd be dead. So when I turned 50, I saw Paul Tuttle, Orange County Choppers, the way he was starting his business. So I thought, if I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. So.
And what for you is the buzz of biking?
I like the solitude, just being at one with what I'm doing.
And why a 3%er? You must feel very much isolated over there. I think there are only 2 or 3 of you.
Right. Well, I felt isolated anyway, so it was just I wanted to be a part of something, and a sober club, but I didn't have the time. Didn't want to commit to a full patch, and couldn't take on that responsibility. So the 3%er was more like a fellowship kind of club.
And what do you think being a member gives to you?
It gives me a part of being something bigger. It gives me a lot of grief from people over there. Say I'm the only one in my club. But
Club of one.
Club of one. Yeah. So they met Marty and David, so that was proof there was at least 3.
And how's your trip over been? What have you been up to and what have you enjoyed about
Well,
it?
trip was my wife got me ticket and my son tickets to the Manchester United match, and so we came over for that, and then we extended it. So I'm go to visit my cousins in my hometown, stay with them, show my son around different places that interest him. He likes history, so we've been trying to fill our time.
Fantastic. Well, you've given us some great experience and a great memory of today. I hope you'll take some happy memories home as well.
Oh, it's great, yeah, to meet these people. I'm just honoured that so many showed up. Could have been just me.
Well, it's been a fantastic day, and it's ended here at Elveston Castle, just outside Derby. Perfect spot for a cream tea, which is always the best ending for a 3%er's ride out. These midweek rides are proving to be quite something. A standard's been set that'll be very hard to keep up, but I'm sure we'll manage it. Join us for the next one. See you then.